Welcome to the podcast God Only Knows. I'm your host, Todd, and today I have with me Kim.
Hi.
Barnes.
Hello.
And we're basically doing an Evangelion Spoilercast today. We're going to be talking everything Eva. And, I guess we'll just begin by talking about the stuff in the video game that not many people know about. What was it, Barnes' second video game where we got this new knowledge that wasn't a part of the show?
Oh, yes. They mentioned that they're, I guess we're just, jumping right to the real meat of the thing here, but, the seeds, Adam and Lilith, were planted by, the first ancestral race, and that was revealed
maybe we should say what the first ancestral race is, because a lot of Evangelion fans that aren't really huge into it won't know what that is. Like, just saying their name, people would be like, what?
They supposedly would be, godlike entities that are never actually revealed in the original series, obviously, and so they would have had the gift of knowledge and the gift of life, and spread that throughout the galaxy or universe, to different planets. So they're supposed to be the originators.
Yeah, they're
of
basically
life.
aliens that sent out the eggs to populate planets. Do we think they're destroyed? I can't, like...
There's no information other than the fact that their whole system is supposed to be like automated, like in case anything reaches godhood, which would be getting the gift of life and the gift of knowledge, would have its own failsafe, which is the Lance of Longinus, and so they never directly intervene in any of the Evangelion things. They're just so they could be, wiped out, but it's not actually known.
If they're still alive, they're probably light years away anyways, so
yeah, it would, who knows where they could be, and if they even, would be together or anything. Like, they could have like anything. like sentinels, like guarding each planet or something. I don't know. They never mention anything, so maybe they don't like to intervene other than what they originally did.
Well, their plan though was, that we know for sure, was to send the fruit of life and the fruit of knowledge to each individual planet, which I think you've said before, a planet that will support life throughout the galaxy. But so there's the white egg, which is the fruit of life, which is Adam. And then there's the black egg, which is the fruit of knowledge, which is Lilith. And each planet got sent a different egg. And then, as you're saying, there's a failsafe for if a planet should happen to get two eggs, which is what happened on the planet where Evangelion takes place. But
yeah.
So Adam landed first. So the Earth was basically supposed to be the Adam's life form's planet. But then first impact occurred, which was Lilith's egg somehow landing on the Earth as well. And that caused the first impact. And Lilith's Spear of Longinus was destroyed in that impact. So the failsafe happened, and Adam's spear basically... would it have impaled him?
Yeah, it impaled him. They never show that, though, because I think they take it out, when they're doing the tests, before the second impact happens.
Yeah, that'd be the Katsuragi expedition.
Yeah.
When they found Adam's egg.
Yeah. And, the thing to note is that, Adam already started producing its children when it got there, but didn't get very far, so that's what the angels are. They are the hatched version of, like, each race. and there were only a few of them.
I guess we should talk about what they were meant to do. Wasn't all the Adam spawns supposed to basically have a battle royale to see which one was more worthy of being the main species on the planet? Wasn't it something like that?
Yeah, so each one of them would have become their own species of, like, immortal beings, that would dominate the planet, and, so each one of them are different species, yeah. That's the thing, yeah. Well, species in quotation marks, yeah. Because they didn't follow, obviously they didn't follow real evolution things.
I still don't really understand the fruit of life. Like, what's even the point of throwing immortal super beings on a planet when they're, like, not smart enough to do anything? They just kind of, like, roam around like animals.
Well, yeah, I guess, obviously that's supposed to parallel the, creation myth in, like Christian mythology kinds of things. But, yeah, I guess, they would just roam around and, use their laser beams to play with each other. Who knows?
There must have been a lot of good planets for life forms in this mythology, because, I don't know, it just seems like a waste to take a perfectly good planet like Earth and not give it to humans.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what the each angel species would have done with the Earth. I doubt they would have, like, built anything, since they're not supposed to be smart.
They were too big to really build anything anyways, like all of them.
That's true, yeah.
But I guess we should move on to the Kasaragi expedition.
Oh, okay.
That's basically the next big thing that happens I can think of.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I guess we could say Lilith, after Adam's failsafe kicked in, it basically, she leaked out the LCL, and then that formed animals and humans?
Yeah, that's supposed to be the proverbial primordial ooze that would have created life on Earth. It's supposed to be
the Tang.
The Tang is is supposed to be the answer as to how life originated on Earth. Yeah.
So is that LCL stuff the same stuff that they, like, breathe in through their lungs, kind of, in the big robots?
Yeah. So that it's supposed to be, I guess it provides you with like anything you need to live, basically. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know though if I think if you spend too much time into it, though, they explain that you might become LCL, something like that. There's a lot more that they don't go into, and that could be, and but yeah, the LCL is basically just life ooze, I guess.
Alright, let's actually move on to Kasaragi expedition now. Then that would Gendo was there, right? And what's the second command's name again? I always forget.
Fuyutsuki.
Fuyutsuki, yeah. So, and then Misado's dad was there, and Misado was there too as a kid.
Yeah, she was also, because that's the one episode shows that flashback where she's put into the into the plug. Yeah,
it was basically just like a thing to save her life. But so then humans come into contact with Adam, and that causes the second impact, right?
Well, actually, what they did was the test that caused the second impact was supposed to be that they put human DNA into Adam, and it, like, woke him up. And he caused this second impact.
They showed that in the show he was like a white being of light, from what we saw.
Yeah, and the wings come out is what it what it also was. I think they showed that in Misato's flashback, the wings.
I don't think we got like a good view of him. I think that was kind of like of implied what he looks like kind of thing.
Yeah, or they could have put the binders on him that became the Evangelion armor. Because he looks like an Evangelion. Yeah, because he's got the pylons on his shoulders.
Well,
just like that.
So then Gurn starts producing the Avas with what they've gained from the Adam experiments, right?
Wait. Oh, yeah, the German word for brain, yeah.
Yeah.
Gehirn. I'm not very good with German. So we're gonna call it that's good. Gehirn.
It's something like that. But they're basically what becomes Nerve.
So can you explain to me how, like, what the angels are exactly and where they come from? Because I still don't get that.
Well, what we were talking about before with how Adam crashed in his seed onto the Earth in Antarctica. So the way that Lilith worked was she had the LCL that came out, which became all the life on Earth, like as we know it. So what Adam did instead was he laid eggs for each of these individual angels, which would become the species that would fill the Earth, and they'd have to battle to see, or something, to see who would become the dominant species. And the reason why they actually attack in the way that they do is because in the second impact, Adam basically kind of makes his explosion, and he sends all the eggs like throughout the Earth, kind of. And so they periodically actually start to hatch. They didn't hatch before Lilith and the failsafe happened. So all of his eggs were just basically sitting around him, and or something like that. And so the throughout the series, the eggs hatch, and each angel species comes and tries to attack Lilith in order to establish their dominance on the planet.
If an angel touches Lilith, then humanity gets wiped out.
Yeah.
So they basically get their planet back if that happens.
That's convenient.
Yeah.
So that's why that guy's all the way down to the bottom of what's the city called? Isn't it Tokyo?
Tokyo 3.
Yeah, Tokyo 3 and the home front underneath.
And the home front is the black egg, yeah.
Yeah, which is the actual seed that Lilith traveled through space in. So.
Oh wait, Barnes. Isn't the moon basically the white egg? I can't remember if that was.
Oh no. The impact. You know what the impact theory is of how the moon was formed, where a large body hit the Earth, and basically spat out a bunch of Earth, material into orbit around the Earth, and that eventually coalesced into the moon. So the whole thing is that the moon can also be considered a product of Lilith's impact onto the Earth, which is why you see a lot of imagery of Rey with the moon, because it's kind of like her child almost.
Oh, you're right.
In a way.
I completely forgot about that. I was thinking the moon because it's like white. It was kind of like Adam.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just they're saying that the seed of Lilith was the